Hi friends, today we are starting a directive principle of state policy. The directive principle of the state includes in the constitution helps to achieve the aims set out in the preamble of the constitution. In this unit we are learning importance and directive principle of the state, understanding the advantages of directive principle of state policy in establish a welfare nation. First of all, we are learning in that meaning of the directive principle of the state policy. The constitution has directed the state to follow some principles in order to achieve the ideal welfare state. These directive principles are called as directive principle of state. The government are expected keep these principles in view while administrating the state. These are the indicators for the holistic development of India. To follow some principle in order to achieve the ideal welfare state. To follow the some principles in order to achieve the ideal welfare of the state. It is the directive principle of state policy. Importance of the directive principle of state policy. The directive principle of state policy are the directions given to the central and the state governments by the constitution. By the constitution, it is the policy will be giving the central and state government. It is necessary to adopt these principles while legislating, formulating, and implementing policies. The directive principles of state policy are important in achieving freedom, equality, and brotherhood, and establish the welfare of the state. Here, the directive principle of state policy includes in the constitution are as follows: that 11 having social justice to the weaker section, women and child welfare, labor welfare, aid to the helpless, uniform code of law to all, prohibition of liquor, agriculture and association of animal husbandry, environment, protection of historical monuments, and lastly, international peace and security. These are the directive principle of state policy included in the constitution. In that first one, social justice. Social justice. The achieve the public welfare by providing social, economic, and political justice to the citizen. In the social justice, it mainly coming to achieve the public welfare by providing social, economic, and political justice to the citizens. The second one, social justice to the weaker section. Weaker section here means the poor people, needy peoples are coming. It is intended to provide basic needs to the weaker section, to find remedy against economic exploitation, providing education and extending free legal aid to them. In that weaker section coming, women and child welfare. Equal wages to both men and women for the same work. Maternity benefit to women. Maternity benefit to women. Provide of prevention of exploitation children, facility for children to grow healthily, in addition to provide free and compulsory education. Free and compulsory education. Equal wages for men and women. The wages will be differentiate between women and men, men getting more wages and women getting low wages. They are working same type of the work, afterwards they are getting a low wages. After these are looking the equal wages to both men and women for the same work. In this principle, directive principle of the policy, the women getting the same wages comparing to the men. After fourth one, labor welfare. Labor means looking after welfare of labor, right to work, conducive atmosphere to work, minimum wages to workers, and providing them opportunity to participate in the administration. Here, so important for labor welfare. Labor welfare includes housing, medical, education, restrooms, recreation, canteen, games and sports club facility, adequate wages, responsible working hours, insurance, etc. Labor insurance also included in that labor welfare. Fifth one, aid to the helpless. The government aid for the aged, patients and the unemployed to live. The mission of help the helpless to raise funds and support the works of so many orphans and the handicapped, deaf, poor and the abandoned children in southern India, and for the missionary work of the home of the Mother Catholic order in the Ecuador. So many missionary working on the helpless. The sixth one, uniform code of law to all. To enforce uniform civil law to all the citizens. Uniform civil code, Samana Nagarika Samhita, is a personal in India formulate and they implement personal laws of citizens which apply on all citizens equally regarding of their religion. Currently, personal law, various communities are governed by their religion scriptures. Uniform civil code is all category of the peoples and religion people for one law. There is no differentiate between the men's humans. There is no differentiate between the humans. Seventh one, prohibition of liquor. Drinking spoils the health. It leads to financial problems in the family, in poor family, and increase exploitation of women. Therefore, the exploitation of women, increase exploitation of women. Therefore, the Constitution has directed all the state governments to enforce the prohibition of liquor. Prohibition of liquor. Also, it is prohibition for some places, school areas, and hospitals, and the temples, masjid and church. These are area will be prohibited area for the liquors. Eighth one, agriculture and association of animal husbandry. The state government should make an attempt to organize the agriculture and animal husbandry in a modern and scientific manner. The old agricultural development after advanced agricultural development using there. Look at the picture, two picture having. In order to protect the unique species, prevent the slaughter of cattle, calf and other animals which give milk and pull heavy luggage. And ninth one, environment, protection of environment and wildlife, protection of environment from pollution of industries and mines, and protect the wildlife, air, water, and these are environment protection will be came bringing. And earth pollution, these are coming. Using of plastic, ban using of plastic, these are included in the environment protection. And industrial water, wastewater, not using a drainage in the a separate place, not in the ponds and the rivers. 10th one, protection of historical monuments. Historical monuments means these Taj Mahal and India Gate, Hampi, Beluru, Halebeedu. These are the history places. Protecting the historic places and monument is include these are things. 11th on international peace and security, protection of the country in safeguarding the international peace and security. Social justice means protection to all the people without discrimination based on caste, religion, gender, language, color, region, and status, and treating everyone as equal is known as social justice. Everyone is equal, known as social justice. Provisions such as bonded labor, exploitation of children, equal rights to women, and respecting them are also included under the social justice. The Constitution has given certain advisories and directions to the state government. In the event of violation of these principles, they cannot be questioned in the court. For example, the central government and several other state government could not enforce prohibition of liquor for the last 6 decades. No one can question this in a court of law. These 11 are coming mainly. What is social justice? Protection to all the people without discrimination based on caste, religion, gender, language, color, region, and status, and treating everyone as equal.